It's time for our celebrity panel show that's asking all the big questions in 2020. It is King of the Tin. Oh, yeah, today we have Romesh Ranganathan, yes. We have Maya Jama, there she is. And we have Rick Astley, yes. Today, each of the guests will be revealing which biscuit they have been crowning King of the Tin. And they've got to put one in the Crumb Dungeon too. Romesh, can you tell us which biscuit you're going to put in the Crumb Dungeon?
In the Crumb Dungeon?
Yes, please.
I'm putting in the Crumb Dungeon, and I'm aware this is controversial, the pink wafer.
Oh. Why are you saying that's controversial? Because whether it's a biscuit
because it's popular. You know, people like...
Is it?
Yeah, with the wafer. Yeah, see?
What?
Already, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I knew I'd get heat for this, but the truth is...
Is it like question time again?
Yeah, he doesn't know anything about biscuits. What's he talking about for? He's a comedian, not a biscuit maker. My problem with these is that you never feel great after eating them. You know, like, the first one's OK, but then what happens, they come in like a stack, and you're sort of never fully aware of how many you're having. And then afterwards, you just sort of feel a bit sad.
I didn't think anyone ate them. I just thought they were to decorate children's parties.
No, they're very popular biscuits.
I haven't eaten them in many years, but back in the day, that was...
When you were a child at a party?
Back in the day, when I was 6 years old, yeah, that was my favourite.
Oh, okay.
They're quite often around the world. They're used to celebrate occasions like parties and Christmas, apparently.
Yeah. If you are an eater of these, you might as well send a picture, and we're just showing pictures.
Yeah. Or if your name's Pink Wafer, feel free to send...
Or your initials just PW. That'll probably do
it. What's your King of the Tin?
My King of the Tin is the Oreo. I think it's delicious. I think it's versatile. It can be eaten in many different ways. You can just eat it straight, or you can pull it apart, scrape the cream off with your teeth and then eat the biscuit separately, or you can get a number of different ones and then sort of create your own kind of super stat. You can add extra stuff in. It's such a fun time that you can have with this biscuit.
Yeah. Romesh, in your book, you said that you found an Oreo in the back seat of the car, under the back seat of the car, and it was stale and it actually enhanced the
I wish. There's a lot of things I put in the book I regret, but that is the honest truth. What happened was I was cleaning out the car, and this is disgusting. Behind one of the kids' seats was an Oreo, and I ate it, and it was delightful. I would actually recommend that as a storage space for Oreos. It's just sort of just in the little nook behind the car seat.
Maya Jama, welcome to the show.
Hey, hey.
First of all, could you tell us what you're putting in the Crumb Dungeon?
I just had one of those little sausages as well. Really nice.
Good.
We're not supposed to talk about them yet.
No, you absolutely shouldn't.
No, you're not. You've broken the show.
Huge error.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. That's it. That's
sorry,
it. We're finished.
Let's see a biscuit anyway, Maya.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry. OK, so my favourite... Wait, which one do you want first?
The worst one.
The
You're
worst
having an absolute shocker.
I am. Wasn't listening to anything you said. I was just focusing on the sausage. All right.
Crumb Dungeon.
This is a rich tea biscuit. I don't like... Should I wait for the sound? So this, I just feel like they are the most driest biscuit.
Did you have a late night, Mike?
I did. I had a late night and I had a quarter of a coffee. I didn't get a chance to finish it, so my brain's like... but I can talk about biscuits. Yeah, very dry, gives a bit of a... in the mouth, which I'm not a fan of. I feel like these are only good completely soaked and they break off really easily. You usually find that at the bottom of a tea. I just think... pointless biscuit.
See, but I was out with my friend Dave this week, and he said that the rich tea are his favourite, and he was saying when you dunk, the best way to do it is double dunk it. So you get two rich tea side by side, and you put them in. He said the key then is the hand saucer. So you go in, when you come out, you take the hand saucer over. So you eat. He said that's the finest way to kind of to
tell you what, you and Dave sound like you have a real laugh together.
Tell you what, rock and roll in my life.
That was his opening anecdote as he went in. I've got, mate, this double dunk. Honestly, Dave, tell him about your double dunk. Honestly, it's amazing, this story. No, do it, tell him. You've got to do the saucer. No, because it doesn't work without a saucer.
But you want to see his 003 gauge railway. It's amazing.
Bear that in mind.
What's your King of the Tin, mate?
My King of the Tin. Dun, 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 dun. The classic Bourbon. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is a-
I mean, it's a crowd pleaser, isn't it? Bit of chocolate, bit of biscuit, bourbon. I don't really know what else to say about
Nice
it.
sound effect. I like that. It's like it was like we were watching Sky Sports.
There we go. Yeah, I've run out of descriptive words, so I like sound effects instead. But it's good, yeah. Bourbon.
That actually splits the room, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Often a lot of people put that in their crumb dungeon.
Do you know where they have the 10 holes in the top of the?
Oh no, why?
The top of the. It's
Did Dave tell you?
Yeah, Dave was saying the other day, he said, I'll tell you something interesting. Is it biscuit related, Dave? So we said, yeah, if you have the 10 holes in the biscuit, so when they cook them, it allows steam to come through so that they don't crack.
Wow.
So they're consistently in a good shape. Thanks for that one, Dave.
Well, Rick Astley, welcome to King of the Tin.
Thank you. I'm excited. I don't know how to follow that, to be honest.
Like A-star performance.
First of all, what's in the crumb dungeon, please?
Right. Here we go then. I'm going to get slated for this. It's a nice biscuit.
Oh, or a nice biscuit.
I call them nice. Partly, I was saying to you, Tim, wasn't I, that what it is because it reminds me of when you get those biscuits, that you always get these free biscuits when you have a coffee sometimes, and they're in a plastic wrapper that you can't open. Then you kind of smash the biscuit as you're trying to open it, and they're about that big anyway.
Yeah.
And then you just think, what was the point of it? And that's what it does.
That
for me.
represents
think
it.
of that.
Okay.
So that's going in my dungeon.
What is your King of the Tin, Rick?
King of the Tin might look plain and simple, but it's dark chocolate, and that's very important.
Dark chocolate,
Dark chocolate, digestive.
That is controversial.
Because psychologically, you feel you can eat 2 for every one, because it's dark chocolate. I'm saying. So it's kind of, you can just keep going. You know?